Hello. Hello. My guys, it's Wednesday and I passed my driving test. Congratulations. It's also not Wednesday anymore. It is funny. This does seem worthy of like a meme, you know, like celebration when it's in Germany. In America, it's like, oh, okay, so you had a pulse? Why are you celebrating? Germany, as soon as the first snow falls. And some salt on top of it. Oh, I mean, you should put the salt down before the snow. That's pro tip. My father, an old man in the village, is terrified of being late shoveling snow. It's a duty, he says, because if someone slips, he's liable. Huh, interesting. You know, America has a huge, like, culture of litigation and stuff, but it's usually, like, corporate litigation. It's actually quite interesting, because we have that reputation, you know? But this isn't, like, a thing. I've never heard this type of sentiment in America. But in Germany, I have seen it so many times now. Like, people are always trying to, you know, thinking like, oh, you know, I could get sued if I do this. People keep saying, thanks for the earworm. Evidently, this is his song. I can't wait to finally retire. Leave at 6 a.m. to drive and make sure everyone is late. Just slowly drive. That becomes your new job. The new goal in life is to single-handedly drive around so slow in the morning that you lower Germany's GDP by 2 basis points. Spend 100 euros on booze. Pay 50 cents for the toilet. Hey, come to America, sir. I mean, we may not have free healthcare, but free toilets, yes. Anyone who claims that Germans have no sense of humor forgets that the official German software for preparing tax returns is named after a bird that is said to have particularly greedy and predatory behavior. That is funny. So, the software is called Elster, which is actually a magpie. So you guys have magpies in Europe? I mean, those are very famously, you know, all over Australia. You guys have your own magpie? What? The Eurasian magpie. What? Do they poke you in the head on your bike like they do in Australia? Germany, as soon as a snowflake has fallen. Is it snowing over there right now? Over there in Germany? Is it snowing in all of Germany right now? Apparently, yes, it snowed. Me at the Bundeswehr medical examination. Hiroshima. I think I understand half the joke so far. Bureau means office. I don't think I'm allowed to laugh at this one. Your order has been shipped with GLS. Means nothing to me. Weekend plans. Okay, we're going on a run. Then we're going to eat a leaf, read a book, do some laundry. What I really do. Sleep, eat some garbage, poop, and sleep. Designed in Germany. Made in Germany. Made for Germany. I remember this little campaign. I mean, it was very recent, right? The Made for Germany. I mean, made in Germany is cool, right? Everybody knows if it says made in Germany that it's like a quality product. So, I mean, yeah, I like that one. But by the nature of free open markets and free trade, made in Germany, for most products, just like made in USA, I mean, it just isn't super viable anymore, probably, right? Until we have robot slaves that do the work. But until then, we need Chinese slaves to do it. Yeah. You are sick and need to call your family doctor. Unfortunately, all of our lines are currently busy. Please do not hang up. The next available line is already reserved. The number you have dialed is not answering. Please try again later. Hey, this is the great thing about American healthcare. No one wants to go to the doctor because it's so expensive, so you don't have this problem. I am exercising my right to terminate my contract early after a price increase by my electricity provider. The electricity provider. Where I live, I don't have this luxury. It's a communist state. There's only one electricity provider. Yuck, snow, when the bus gives you the subtitles. When you realize you've grown up and can buy all the things your parents never wanted to give you. The fact that you have to pay bills now can kind of balance this out. I guess it depends how much money you're making. Wirst du sehen. Pass besser auf, wie du redest, wenn du über mich 50 Pfennig. Pfennig. The old German cent coin before the euro. So it was like the penny to the D-mark. That's funny. When friends visit me spontaneously without prior notice. Please don't tell anyone how I live. Yeah. I need to save money and work more hours. Boss, you can leave early if you want. Me. When you miss a call, call back immediately and the other person doesn't answer. Why is it always meow? I want out. Where's food? And never, good morning. Here, I made you tea, tidied up, fixed your code, and here's 50 euros. That would be pretty cool, huh? Maybe our robot slaves will do this for us in the future. And that way we could just rot in bed and scroll TikTok and feel like worthless and dying. The sparrows in the hedge. When the colorful 2000 light chain lights earn the pre-Christmas from 8 p.m. onwards. What happened to him? He was confronted with a doch in a discussion. Burglar climbs into our house in the middle of the night, thinking everyone is asleep. Me, fat pig at 3 a.m. Johann Wolf's Hot or the Nordic Face. Germans buying an exterior door jacket. What is a door jacket? Oh, it just says Germans when buying an outdoor jacket. Google said it said exterior door jacket. So the Nordic Face is the North Face, right? In America. So on the coat, does it say the Nordic? I guess it says the Nordic. What does it say? I don't know. I'm just curious because the North Face logo is very iconic. It looks like that. Is it different in Germany? I mean, I guess you guys call it das Nordisch Gesicht. Or is Nordisch just another way to say north in German? Norden. I don't know. There's something better than sleeping in. There's nothing better when sleeping in when someone else has to work. Facts, man. Yeah. I don't know what it's like to sleep in anymore, though. Once you have kids, I don't know what that's like anymore. Thou shalt not lift from the squat. Go to the gym, deadlift. What is this quote? Thou shalt not lift from the squat. Who said that? Oh, it's like a saying that means don't lift with your back. Like lift with your legs, not your back. People who fall for a cheap scam only have themselves to blame. I mean, on one hand, like, yeah, kinda, but also, fuck the scammer. I don't care how cheap and stupid of a scam it is. Fuck you, buddy. Do you remember him? No. Do you feel old already? Yes. The world, if there was no ass hair. What experience prompted whoever made this meme to make this meme? Hi, you speak French very well. Me. Merci beaucoup. I'm over 30 and have a decent income. My parents ask me what I want for Christmas. I can afford anything I want, so I don't know what they should get me. I can afford anything I want, so I don't know what they should get me. Damn. I guess that's kind of sad. This is like the final stage of growing up right here. Like, you know, first there's potty training, then there's like graduating high school, and then this. Next stage, death. What qualifies you to work as a driver for us? I have been driving a Hilti Passat for work for 20 years. You have the job. Formula One. I guess those have a reputation. That's what I'm getting from this. This car has a reputation on the Autobahn. We are more connected than ever before. And yet almost every second, German is single. Every second, like every other German. is single. Yeah, being so connected showed us how much we all hate each other. Sadly, no one could have foreseen that. If your boss asks if you know anyone else without a mini job, so you can earn a second shift tax-free in their name. That's actually hilarious. You smell so good every time. What do you wear? Me. Take a shower. That's the secret. You mean you don't cover up the body odor with a bunch of sprays and shit? You just wash it off? Entrance to Narnia. To jump to the bakery late at night is like... Is that a fucking pigeon in there? You know it's organic food when there's live animals eating it in the case. What are these? Hot dogs? How I pretend to be my long-deceased grandmother at the welfare office so that they continue paying my pension and I can continue living in my apartment with a favorable existing lease. Hey Roblox, how are you? Roblox CEO, we don't necessarily see child abusers as a problem, but also as a kind of opportunity. Holy moly. Did he say that? So when he was asked about predators on the platform, he responded, we think of it not necessarily as just a problem, but an opportunity as well. How do we allow young people to build, communicate, and hang out together? Well, I doubt he meant it like this, but damn, that's, you should probably stop doing podcasts. If you bravely made it through No Nut November, then understand what you missed out on because of a pointless idea. If you think about it, honestly, the fact that that movement is a movement at all and proliferated around the whole world is one of the weirdest phenomenons in human history. Thank you for your application and your interest in working for our company. After careful review of your documents, we regret to inform you that we are unable to consider your application further. He has his heart in the right place. Looks inside. Heart is on the left side. Somehow that's a very German joke right there. I hope you guys are having a good weekend. I'll see you next week.